Hello. So, this is Kimmy, and I just want to do a video journaling. Today is May. What day is it? May 7th, I think. Anyways, I want to do this within 10 minutes video journaling every day for 30 days. I see a lot of people do 30 days challenges, and I think I'm a little bit far behind the hype. But you know, why not? We can start anytime, right? I just want to record this journey about me going through this pandemic with my own mental health condition. And not only that, but to try to stand up for myself and for the people who I care, and mostly for myself, because I think I'm one of the person who did struggle to live within this society. I'm fortunate enough to, you know, be able to have an education, to receive education, and also be able to utilize it into multiple companies. And you know, I would like to just, you know, purely share my experience and my personal thoughts throughout this video journaling, and I hope that people can understand what kind of person I am, and in order for me to move forward. And you know, probably it's not even for people to understand me, it's for myself to understand myself, and myself to stand up for myself, because all throughout my life I think I was standing up for someone else, not for myself, and that was creating a very unhealthy circulation within myself. So yeah, I think it's a good time to start to talk about this kind of topic, because I think the world needs it in a sense. They might not need it in a sense, but doesn't matter. We're just human beings. My biggest realization I had after this, you know, huge waves of, you know, drama in the world, and you know, I was one of the person who was just caught up on it, and that's the reality, right? And at some point, you know, I might feel like I could be a savior, or you know, someone close to God, and you know, this incident just made me realize I'm not even close, and I would never be, because I'm just a human being. So yeah, long story short, I just want to record my journey. So you know, I've talked about it bits and bits in my previous videos. I might not have, I might have uploaded, I might not have, but you know, I only, you know, upload the things I felt comfortable. But this specific video challenge, vlogging challenge, is basically, it's for myself, and how do you say it, the point is to do it every day for me. And the point is not to, you know, make my point to the world, or this is not for anyone to see as an entertainment. It's for someone who have a similar struggle with me, similar struggle as I have. And yeah, that's just sharing experience, and I hope people can understand that if they see this. I just want to start out with a brief outline of myself. I am half Taiwanese, half Japanese. I was born in the States, and I grew up in Japan. After graduating university, I went to Taiwan to learn Chinese. I took my master there, and I got my first job there. I lived there for 7 years. After living there for 7 years, I came to Canada. My work took me here, and I live here now for approximately a little bit more than 3 years now. So having that said, my career-wise, my first job was in a food industry. It was a franchise business, matcha franchise business. It's a Japanese brand. It's a long history brand, and I was international franchise manager. And after that, I was working for the global headquarters. Now I worked for the Canada headquarters that took me to Canada. And after that, I came to Vancouver because we wanted to open a shop there. And I changed my job to the marketing company. And that was essentially, I would say I've been to 4 companies. The first one is the franchise headquarters. The second is the Canadian franchise department. The third is the marketing company. And the fourth is the last occupation, which was in a medical aesthetic clinic. Excuse me. Yeah. So I had like 4 really exciting adventures there. So basically, after this pandemic, and this is just explaining why I want to start this challenge, and where I am trying to get to, is that after this pandemic, I got laid off, which is understandable, because 40% of the people in Canada is actually laid off right now and getting government support, and I'm one of them. So I'm very fortunate that I have all my time, that I can do my projects and everything, and potentially look for a job as well. But after going through this, I went through a lot of emotional dramas within myself, along with this corona drama. And I realized that I might not be very suitable in business world. All my life I was learning how to do business. I had a degree in business, and I had a degree in master degree in Taiwan. It was also about business. I was just purely enjoying the study of the nature of business and human being, and that attracted me into this world. But then I realized that maybe I'm not for it, because every time I feel like I give too much than I'm supposed to, and that's how I kind of get a little bit how do you say this, overextend myself, overinvest, and I get burnt out, and that has been the cycle. So now I want to change my perspective, and maybe I can do something for not profit, once for my life. I've did volunteers here and there in the past, but it was never for them. It was always for me. So I feel like this is the time that I can actually try to see how I feel by giving back, and that's what I have been doing every single day since I got laid off. So I try to provide knowledge, I try to provide my experience sharing, and that led me to start on this project of doing this nonprofit organization. And now I'm in the process to file the papers, and everything's online, so you really don't say file the papers, but yeah, but many people around me fortunately supporting me with it, and so I hope I can record that journey along this 30-day challenge, and it's gonna be exciting. I still struggle within myself here and there, and you can tell, like me, I just woke up, but I'm looking forward to this, and I hope that this can lead to something good. And yeah, so anyways, the 10 minutes is about to end, so bye for today.